Hello, welcome to today's tutorial. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you the key commands. The main key commands you should be using when you're using Reason 5. This is the demo song, so everybody should have heard this. Yeah. Now, if you're like me, I hate the screen. I can't work with both the rack. I can't work with the rack attached to the sequencer. So my first thing I always do is split them up, so I've got a view of what's going on then. You can use these buttons up here to see what's going on. Demo song, all done through Kong. Really interesting. Anyway, so that's our demo song. If you wanted to use these up here, it's just Q is obviously that one, W, E, R, T, Y. So it's the QWERTY controls. Yeah, they control the top. It's just so when you're editing stuff, so like, alright, I'll tell you what, I want to delete that there. Obviously don't want to delete it, but if I did want to delete it, I can press that. It's just getting used to using the razor cut. Right, I'll cut that off there. You know, I can put cuts in wherever I want. The next two you should be using definitely is zoom. So H, zoom in, G, zoom out. Yeah, so H, zoom in, G, zoom out. Then, I don't know if you've ever had this, but you zoomed right in like this. You're checking something out. Checking it out. And you might be editing here and then boom, flicks. To turn that off, you just press F. Yeah, so it's not following the play ahead. I can press F again and it'll go back to where it's. See how it's following it again? So when we go to the next screen, it'll change my screen. Yeah. Yep. So that's F. So I can zoom out again by pressing G. G. Right. Oh. So there's obviously the copy and paste that everybody knows. If I wanted to drag that there, I could Control copy, Control C, Control V, and that'd paste it. But I can also Control D. But I can also hold the Alt button and I can just drag it into places that I might want it. Yeah. Control and Z is undo, so if I want to undo anything I've just done, Control and Z undoes. Yeah, shift and click. So at the moment we can't see where the end is, so I could just hold shift and click there and it puts the end tab there, because that's when my song finishes, so I don't want anything going after that. If I hold Alt and click, it puts my left locator. If I hold Control and click, it puts my right control. So then I've got that on. So I can play from that. Yeah. So Bluetooth backslash. So if I wanted it to loop, press backslash, which is on the keypad, which we'll go into in a minute. Yeah. Say I wanted to so press R for my razor. Say I wanted to just cut that bit off there. If I do it in the timeline, it highlights all them bits, so I can just click delete and it'll get rid of that everything there. Watch it. Yeah. So Control Z to get back what we've lost. Okay. Another one is if you for your sequencer. Obviously, I'm on my sequencer here. If I want to if I press Control and 1, it brings me rack up. Control and 2 brings me sequencer up. 1, 2. So I'm holding Control down and I'm flicking in between them. It's just in case you wanted to do any editing, and then you can flick on here. If I wanted to collapse everything, The main reason we do collapse stuff is you might be having trouble with, it might be glitching, and your computer might be slowing down with all the, say if you had loads of stuff open. So if you hold Alt and click, it puts them all small. Same can be done here. If I hold Alt and click, it puts them all small. Yeah. So Control and 1 puts me back to that screen, and then Alt and click. If I hold Alt down again, click, I've got everything open again. Okay, so if I flip the track round by pressing Tab, I can press the arrow. So that's Tab, flicks it round, flicks it back round. The next one we can look at is, say if I wanted to create an instrument, if you just hold Control and I, Command and I on Mac. So again, Command and I brings it up. I can choose my instrument. If I hold Command and F, it brings up effects. I can look for effects, create an effect. Same on this folder here. If I Control and B, I go into the patches of the folder. I can change what patches I want. Yeah. Yeah. So them are the main ones that you should be using when you're when you're using Reason. The last one I want to be talking about is the number pad. Although you can't see my number pad, I'm going to go through them for you because I think they're proper important. Yeah. So firstly, if you press 0, it goes to the start. You see how my pointer's gone to the start? That's by pressing that. Press enter, plays. Press 0, stop. So zeros go to start and stop. Enters play. If I want to go to my left locator, I press 1. If I want to go to my right locator, I press 2. If excuse me, if I want to rewind, I press 4. Yeah. If I want to fast forward, press 5. Yeah. If I want to go to what, if I want to do it by bar, I can go at 7 and 8. That's moving me a bar up, bar down. Yeah. The backslash key, that's doing loop, as you can see down at the bottom. Loops going on, loops going off. If you press the asterisk key, that just allows you to start recording. Asterisk key on, stop, was letting the record out. 9 you click. If you press 9, watch down here. Clicks on, clicks off. Yeah. You've got your plus and minus as well. If you watch my tempo there, when I press plus, goes up, press minus, goes down. It's just good for when you're experimenting and seeing what different kind of key commands you want to be using. Yeah. I use my keypad a lot. I've had to buy a new bloody keyboard just to get it working. It's just for efficiency when you're doing your tunes. So there they are. There you can make key commands for Reason 5. Enjoy. Thanks for listening. See you in a bit.